Hey, ladies. Hey, Levette. I'm feeding my face. I am feeding my face. 1 second. Hey, Island Girl Tanika. Hey, Core. Hey, Timber Teaser. Hey, Cheryl. Hey again, Dreamer. Did you go to work? What y'all up to? I'm feeding myself. I'm being greedy. I left home was like, I want some hibachi. Are you there now? You have to work all day. I know you said it was a part-time job, Dreamer, but do you work all day? Do y'all like hibachi? I'm at a hibachi restaurant about a few minutes from my house. And I like hibachi actually. Hey Cheryl, are you still charting? See something flying around here. I am 1 second, make sure y'all can hear me. I'm eating hibachi. I'm eating actually this is clear soup. I love clear soup. I could just eat the broth. I guess that's what it is. But I ordered some steak, some filet mignon hibachi, and some fried rice. Yeah. Hey Burns Bottom and Demond. Everybody I didn't get to speak to. Tamara, what kind of do you like the clear soup or you like the miso soup? Hey Tina. Oh, good. Glenn. Do you have a Blackstone, Glenn? I know you like to be outside and stuff. Do you have a Blackstone? I oh, I love my Blackstone. It was a Christmas present from my husband. It's just so hot to cook out on it right now, but I love my Blackstone. I do hibachi out there. You think I'm Japanese child? You taking the utensils, flipping them. Oh, your son has one? Yeah. That thing, oh my God. If it wasn't so hot here, I would do everything on it. Because you can do breakfast. They had somebody do pasta on there, like they mixed the pasta up. Hey, Cassandra. They mixed the pasta up in the sauce, and it's so many things that you could do with a black stove. But if you don't have one, definitely get one, y'all, because so my husband, he knew I wanted one. He contacted my mom. My mom is going to find a deal. And he contacted my mom, and my mom for Christmas found it at Walmart. And I have the big one with the 4 burners. And that thing is like 4.99 or 5.49. And my mom found it for $150 for Christmas for my husband. And he told me how much he paid. I said, 150. So yeah, we got a really good deal. And they give me the salad too. I'm not a fan of the salad, but I like the clear soup. Normally, if I'm with my kids or with my husband, I'll take their soup and they take my salad. Thank you. Hey, Audrey. Thank you so much for. I think I've seen somebody. Oh, that was Cheryl. So Cheryl said, I just got done administering medicine, and now I'm sitting on my desk on Facebook." Cheryl, you must get a lot of free time. Because, girl, you be on social media. You get a lot of free time. Don't you like them jobs where you can do what you want to do? You ain't got to control your every move. Glenn said, my camping group makes about you all the time. I did see that, Glenn. I did see that. I would love to do that. I don't have no friends that want to camp, though. They boring. But yeah, that's the best thing to have. Do y'all have like the tabletop Blackstone when you're camping? I seen I was watching this couple. They the wife bought the husband a boat and they went out on the ocean or something. He had a Blackstone installed on his boat. I thought that was cool. Yeah, we back, Latricia. I'm feeding myself. You know, I'm always gonna eat something. Hey, Audrey. Lavette said Kira has one. Oh yeah, she still don't know how to do it. So I come show. Oh, that's right. She need me to show her how to do the gas. Right. I'll go over there. Let me know, or I'll reach out to Kira on Facebook. I think I got a phone number though. Yeah, Glenn. It was a very for the slow bus rider. It was a very good deal for 150. I don't know how my mom found that. Sonya said, "Hubby, sneak that in behind your back." Him and mom. Yes, he did sneak it in. Him and my mama. My mama loved her son-in-law like this one. Thank you, Tina. It's a huge Blackstone. I'm going to purchase one when I get my RV. Yes. Yeah. When you gonna get your RV? That's gonna be right. I could see you with an RV too. You ain't gonna never be at home. Cheryl said, yes, my job is wonderful. I don't do anything but mostly at a desk out of 8 hour period. I do wow. Girls, you blessed. You are blessed. Lynn said, I'm still looking, searching for a good deal. Got you. Yeah, those things are expensive. My aunt had one. Lord, hers is, but she travels a lot and with like a RV group, and then they go to like football games and set up. But she got one of them ones that got screens coming out the wall. It's very, very expensive. That's my rich auntie. Tina said, you're welcome. You need me to do, when you coming down? We got a plan. We have to plan something so I can cook, and it don't have to be seafood though. Maybe we can go to Amora's, or y'all can come by me. Y'all can come by me. My food just came out. So it's actually filet mignon is the meat, medium rare, and some fried rice and veggies. I like medium rare. I don't like that well done steak. You'd be shaking the whole table trying to cook the steak. Yeah, a little bit. When you coming back? So I'll know. Cause I do have some travel coming up for work that I got to plan. Yeah, I got some sauce, Tamara. I don't know what is this sauce called, like yum yum or something. And I don't know what the other sauce is called. Oh, the end of the month. Okay. Somebody over here to my who works as a mod for $0. Ginger, that's what it is, Tamara. That's what it is. Let me put a little soy sauce on my right. We're actually all over. Yeah, it is ginger. You are absolutely right. Lavette, yes, y'all can come to me. I'll send hubby somewhere, or he can just go wherever. But yeah, y'all can come to me. Come to my tiny home, and I'm gonna cook in my tiny kitchen. Y'all gonna eat some tiny ass snow crab. Sure, yes, you come too. Come on. I know how you like your crab legs. We do. We need to do a cookout. The only thing is, um, Amora got the pool. I don't have a pool, so we may have to do. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Glenn said I'm planning to stay in a budget range between 85 to 125K. I FaceTimed Levette to see the inside of one of the RVs. It was fun. Man, those RVs are amazing. How they have them looking like a house on wheels. I mean, beautiful inside. Even some of the trailers. People talk about trailer homes and stuff, but I've seen some trailers that look like elaborate. I didn't know nothing about trailers, but I have seen some like online, and man, they get in there and fix them trailers, have them double, triple wide, and looks real nice. Now I don't know how it's gonna stand in a tornado or some wind, but Dinky said I never eat the rice. It's not dark enough for me. What, the fried rice? You mean? So what you mean by dark rice? And I did. I got fried rice instead of the white rice, but it's not dark, huh? Oh, okay. Maybe you can find one, Glenn, with Lynn. Well, I don't know with an RV. How many miles? I guess does an RV go to? Like, I don't know if I'm explaining that right. So if you go get an RV with less than 20,000 miles, is that good? Um, because I mean, people are not driving around in RVs all day, but I know they do a lot of cross country. But yeah, if you like me, I like new. I'm horrible when it comes to new stuff. Euphoria coming Sunday? Oh, okay, okay. Girl, you gonna be at the house by yourself? I'm coming. I gotta come stand guard. Patricia said, and when y'all come to Dallas, come to my tiny two-story home. Girl, I'm definitely gonna look you up, Latricia, next time I come. It's like I'm there all the time. Almost every month I'm in Dallas. I just don't announce it because it's silly. Because it's people taking vacations that's going two cities over is hilarious to me. But I'm in Dallas a lot, and my best friend lives there. But most of the time, I fly into Hobby every time I come, and because I live right, I mean not Hobby, Love. I'm sorry, I fly out of Hobby in Houston because it's right, what, 20 minutes from my home. So go to Hobby, get off in Love, get my rental car. Hey Cecilia, and then I go wherever to my stores. And I normally stay a night or two. Mostly go on a Tuesday and come back on a Thursday. But I just be rolling. I did go to Stonebriar Mall twice over the weekend because we had to find my husband something to wear and didn't realize we had went and got him some jeans and didn't read the thing, and there was no jeans, so we had to go back to some place called ISW and got him a suit. And they did all the measurements and everything within 15 minutes. So I was like, okay, I like this. Glenn said the trailers are fire. I just don't want to hitch anything up. That's why I'm choosing the Class C. Oh, see, I don't know what all that means. A Class C RV. I'm gonna have to look that up. Well, send me a picture of what you mean. But yeah, I wouldn't want to hitch. I would definitely go all out with the RV too. My auntie be pushing that big old thing, and she had one of those huge ones. So it goes hundreds of miles. Binky, love it. Yeah, I ain't playing. I'm coming to monitor you, girl. You need security. Binky Bink said, yes, fried rice in St. Louis. Our rice is dark with no peas or carrots, but the hibachi rice is. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, like shrimp fried rice and stuff like that. I get my shrimp fried rice with no peas and no carrots every time. I wonder what the difference is though, because you're right. The hibachi rice is lighter. I'm good. Thank you. What is the red oak close to? Levette. Levette say be quiet on the creek. Oh, okay, Glenn. I see. I'm gonna watch this video, but I see what you mean. That's nice. Man, that's nice. Look, I fly to Tennessee. Where you at? Yeah, Memphis for a trip. Um, Levette is a mess, y'all. Latricia, where is Red Oak compared to Dallas? Like, is it close to the Fort Worth side or? I've never heard of Red Oak. Y'all, do something with Levette. She is out of control. That's my girl right there. That's some quiet on the creek. Mm-mm. We're gonna be loud in the ocean. I'm gonna have to let y'all know when I come back to Dallas. Maybe we can, but it's time for us to do like another homeless event or homeless giveaway. Or it is school coming up. Maybe we can get together and give some book sacks or something like that. We didn't even get to talk about that a little bit. Been so caught up in things going on this internet, but we need to do another event soon. Talk some more about it. Oh, okay. So Glenn, you may have to travel far to go to buy an RV and drive it back, or you think you're gonna be able to find something nearby in Memphis? You can always come to Houston and find something. We got everything here. Everything here. Hey, Jessica, what y'all eating on? Anybody eating anything real good for lunch today? Sam, I am eating hibachi, steak, vegetables, and fried rice with some clear soup. Um, Glenn said, yes, I would travel to get one. I saw a few nice ones with a good price in Katy and Dallas. Yeah. So here we don't pay state taxes too. So a lot of people come here to buy things. Y'all know what, Sam? I live in Houston, Texas. Um, I forgot to extend my rental car, y'all. I guess they'll realize once I ain't brought it back. Houston, Texas. I know you got it, Sonya. I don't have StreamYard. I'm just going straight through YouTube, so you know how that is. No, I'm at home, Glenn. I didn't travel this week. I'm burnt out. I am at home. I'm not too far from my house, actually. I was at home on a couple calls this morning, and then I had to go to HEB to go pick up my prescription. And then I went to Ross, went to Burlington. I'm still shopping for the house. I'm trying to find stuff for my office. I'm just not finding what I need, what I want. And I actually had to get out of here and get to my daughter. I was telling them earlier I'd scheduled senior pictures for her. Well, she scheduled it. She came and got my card and everything, and they couldn't find it yesterday. So I had already had her friend that was with us, and I told her mom I would bring her to her picture. So I went way over there off of Westheimer, and it was over 4 hours for her senior pictures. So now I got to go back today for my daughter's at 3 because we had to reschedule since they didn't have anything for her yesterday. So my evenings is about to be tied up, and I'm trying to cook tonight. So I hope I get home quickly. But my daughter's not doing a whole lot of pictures. She's taking her cap and gown for her since she's a senior, and then she's gonna take the one like with the drape and all of that. But the rest of her pictures, I'm gonna get a professional, another photographer to do that. Be more of a, like the one she did for her Sweet 16. So yeah, I'm gonna. So this is just for school purposes. Tamika, I'm near my community, girl. Actually, where I'm at is just like that community, which is in walking distance to my home. But yeah, it's at this restaurant is called Sapporo, Sapporo, and I believe Sapporo is a city or something in Japan, but they named it Sapporo. Yes, Glenn, you have a good day at work. So you go in. I didn't know you worked downtown. Thank you, Frank. Yeah, Frank done sung the whole Candy Girl song. Candy Girl, you are my world. You look so sweet. You're my special treat. Candy Girl, all I want to say is when you're with me, you brighten up my day. All right, Frank. Oh. Hey, Marco, has anybody talked to Amora? Is she going live? Or she's still being bad over there on Facebook? Let's see. I want to see if she got anything scheduled. Sometimes my YouTube does what it wants to do. I can't check it, but let me see. Let me check Facebook. Boy, she on all gas, no brakes. Leave people alone. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I can't tell if she's going live, but yeah, today is my best friend's birthday. This is her. She's the one who got renewed their vows. So I've been giving her a shout out all day. I texted her at midnight, and this is their 20th. They got married 20 years ago on her birthday. That's one of my favorite people in the world. Just genuine. Um, Tina, you know what? Yeah, she probably no. Well, yeah, she probably is sweet. That's right, because she was up all night being bad, wasn't she? I forgot she was up being bad. Look, I'm looking at my. I took my gel polish off my nails. I cut them all the way down. I promise you, I don't have nubs. They look like it, but I got nails. I just cut them all the way down and took my polish off. Candy, do you ever curl your locks? So, queen tea, no. Send me what I need to do. So I went and got my locks retwisted before I went to Vegas, and I got pipe clean. What's the rods? And girl, I look like a space alien. I couldn't sleep in them big old purple things, and so it was still wet. It was late. I got back late, and I couldn't lay down with them big old. Well, I forgot what the thing was called. So I was gonna have like the coils, but I couldn't do it. I took them out because I couldn't sleep. My head was going to be pounding. So I got to find a different option. But yeah, I walked in the house. My husband was like, "What planet this woman here come from?" They were purple too. And it was like this big on top of my head. And no, I took them things out so fast. But like I do wear, I do a lot of two-strand twists normally, but it started affecting the ends of my locks and making them unravel because of those rubber bands. So I'm trying to stay away from that. But I love when I have my two strand and I take my two strand out and I wear them crinkly. Now that's my favorite look. But I don't do much, and I want to start doing more with my locks. I made 5 years on July 17th, and so I don't know. I think I'm gonna put more color in it. I am starting to get them. So I just had like the regular curls or whatever I started with 5 years ago. And like my hair was short. I posted, you'll see I have it on my shorts. It was really, really short when I started. But some of my, I noticed it was like getting thin. So she did the interlocking on like my exterior of my hair. So I have interlocks going all across here now that I didn't have before. So I like that. But I love locks. I know Glenn love her locks as well. I love Glenn's. I don't know if I always think about should I have done sister locks or micro locks, but I don't know. I know I'm not starting over. Thank you, Cecilia. Hey, lady. Um, Lady E. I think yeah. But so you said medium heat. What do you mean by that? Oh, when I get in the dryer. But what other ways could I curl it? It has to be like with those. What are they? Flexi rods. But I have 120 locks, and maybe I think she combined some because they were thin. I have 120 locks in my hair, so that's a whole lot of flexi rods. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I want to do something though. I want to change it up, and I want to get more styles. But every time I go there, I tell her I'm gonna get a style, and I don't never do it because I be ready to get that little retwist and get out of there and go home. So who knows? But I did when I got married. When I made posts that I had a pedal bun up there, and I had two strand twists in the back, and that was very pretty. That was the only style I'd ever gotten was when I got married. So, and that pedal bun was so pretty. So I wouldn't mind getting that again. Well, I am just about done with my lunch. I don't see the chat moving anymore. Oh, there you go. I don't know what's going on. It's probably the reception in here. She said, I use the large curly perm rods for big curls and the smaller ones for the smaller tight ones. So, how long does your curls last when you do that? And do you leave like your perm rods in there for like a day or you just sit underneath the dryer? So, that's what I'm trying to learn all about that. I'm so traditional and do the same thing. So, sometimes I'm like, let me change it up a little bit. But yeah, I do love the perm rods. If I can get over them flexor rods, then maybe I need to just go early, get it done, and then keep my flexi rods all day. Don't have nowhere to go because I can't walk around looking like a damn alien in the grocery stores and stuff. And then I can but I guess I'm just worried how long are my curls gonna stay? Do you get a couple days out of it or do they just start dropping and you lose your curl? Sonya said, I like that style on you, the way you had it for your wedding. Yeah, I have that picture in my phone. Matter of fact, I don't even know if I can pull it up, but I had that picture. It shows up when I call people, and I really did like my hair that way. What year was that? November 2024. Yeah, here it go right here. Hey, Tawana, here it is. That was my pedal bun, and I really did like that style. Here's another picture of it from the side. Yeah. Yep, that was on my wedding. So maybe I'll get that again. And it was two strand twisted in the back, but I just took the strands out, took the two strands out. This was the day after. Yeah, makes you look. Yeah, look at these things. Well, it just went back, I guess, to Doc. That's the world we live in. Robots bringing your food to the table and cars driving down the street with nobody in it. Yeah, that was thank you, thank you. Yeah, Latricia, girl, we still newlyweds. We'll be 2 years in November. And they dragged my poor husband through the mud and just don't realize, baby, I have the best husband in the world. I have the best husband in the world. So she said they usually last for about a week before the curls start dropping, and then I put my hair into a ponytail. The longer you leave the rosin, the tighter the curls. Okay, a week is not bad. And my daughter does hair, so I think I'm gonna get her to do it for me. Get her to take care of it. But I need to make sure they're fully wet and then do it, and then sit under the dryer. I'm sure, but I'll try to YouTube it and see. Trying to find the style that I normally get. Yeah, you can just bring the check. I'm good. No, that's okay. All right, thank you. I gotta show y'all my daughter's nails. I know some of the ladies have seen her work, but my daughter taught herself how to do her own nails, acrylic at that. Look how pretty that is. She does her own building of like the flowers on the nails. That's another set. Yes, she is so talented. Like she taught herself. This is Valentine's Day. She did one of her friends' nails. She does all her designs. Thank you. Yep. She do all of that. And look at her mama nails. But I'm not a big nail person because I keep my hand in water a whole lot. But yeah. Oh, this is another. Where is it? That's another. She just had those. So, lady, no, but me and her dad are talking about getting her into that because we're trying to find a distributor that has the little sets. I know so more have a supporter who does those, and I need to connect with them to see um where we can find like a little set because she does all the designs. She has that build up, whatever it is, to make the flowers, but she doesn't do press ons yet, but she can. She definitely can. Um, she did. I'm trying to find the set she did for her pictures. Oh, here we go. Wait, that's not it. Where did it go? So this was her Sweet 16 nails. Look how pretty that is. Um, Samara said, I'm not either. I get gel on my natural nails and that's it. I just started doing the gel. I just got mine done, but I'm not consistent enough. I went and got everything done before I left. The gel, I should have got the build-up gel and I didn't. And it cracked and I took it off and I had me some press-ons for the wedding on Saturday and took them off. I like if I want to scratch my back or scratch my leg, I need to scratch it. I don't have time for all that fake stuff. Oh, yeah. So yeah, she do her own nails, but she also does her friend nails. She was working at a restaurant and she stopped because she does her nails and hair. She does her own braids. Like right now, she actually just did for her pictures. Let me find. She did her own quick weave. She do everything herself, and I'm grateful because when I tell you I saved so much money. Let me see what a picture at that she sent me. I don't know why my phone is doing this. She did her own quick weave. She does everything. She did a friend quick weave for her pictures as well. I mean, yeah, for her senior pictures. Yep, she does it all. So Katrina is her name. Thank you so much. I'm gonna get in touch with her because I need to find out what distributor she used for those sets that she sent Amora. But yeah, that girl does everything herself from braids to, and I don't know how the word she do her own braids, honestly. But she does them, and she does them. She will do them in between when she don't have them old long nails on. I was trying to find a picture of her with her braids, but the girl does everything. She's so talented. She did this sew-in. I mean, I don't know if that was a sew-in or a quick weave. I think it was a sew-in, but she did that one too. Yep, and that was in my old community. But my girl is talented. Yeah, she's serious, Tamika. She really is, girl. She was doing nails yesterday. Her friend Jasmine was over there. I had to go get the mask and stuff because, oh my God, it's so strong. So I told my husband she needs some kind of shed or something. We need to get her a she shed. Yes, it saves me so much money, Cecilia. Hey, Rashida. It literally saves me so much money because the styles that she does are like $300 in Houston for like boho braids. She'll do braids and it'll be like boho braids, which if I had to pay somebody for that, it will cost a whole lot of money. So what I did was actually I bought her a mannequin when she was younger, seventh grade. And she was bored out of her mind one weekend and she taught herself. I got one of those mannequins from the hair stores when they don't use them anymore. She taught herself how to braid in one weekend when she was in seventh grade. And she's been doing it ever since. Look at my little sunshine when she was little. Look at my baby, y'all. She's so pretty. That's my baby right there. Nah, whoo, she a whole handful. Nah, she's a good kid. Both of my children are very good kids. I can tell you she wouldn't be going to no um, hotel and going out at 1:30 in the morning. And my child is the same age. I wish you might. Mm-mm. So this is one of the styles she did on herself. That's the braids, boho braids or something. And she does them. She do them long too. Yep, she do them long. Thank you. But yeah, that's my girl. Thank y'all. Thank you, Cassandra. Tamara said my oldest before she left to go overseas did our hair and hers. Now I'm back paying people to do my hair and my other daughter hair. I'm like, ugh, wow. Is she in the military, Tamara? I feel you though. Oh my God, it's so expensive. That's what made me get locks because I was like, I'm not about to pay for her hair and mine when she started getting older and wanting braids and wanting, to put sew ins and stuff in. And I got locks, and my little locks cost me what, $65 every 6 weeks. And then she taught herself how to braid and do her own hair. And I wanted her to do locks, and she was like, never, because she likes to change her hair up too much. She's very versatile. So she said no, which you buy her the weave, or if she go buy herself the weave, she gonna do it. um, Latricia said my kids pay 350 plus to get their hair braided. Oh, Lord have mercy, girl. And my daughter does her friend's hair, and she may charge $75, $100, and she do their nails. I didn't know nails cost that much until somebody told me this past weekend how much they spent on nails, and she charged them like $60 and $70. So I told her, "You gonna charge them something?" And of course, she don't have a license or anything, so she she does it to help them out. Um, my daughter in college and can't come in. Oh, Latricia, hello. 1 in the morning, and then to find out, hey Tasha, to find out that she had her own room with a girl. Hey Rita, my daughter wouldn't fix her lips to ask me. She could go to the concert. She used to have a little boyfriend. They would go to the movies and stuff like that. But you think you're about to leave out of my house or a hotel room at that time of morning to go be with a little boy, and then to find out y'all had your own room? Mm, mm-mm. Hey Rita, girl, we was just talking about, I'm over here feeding my face, and we were just talking about my daughter and how she does her own hair, and now talking about how 16-year-olds or 17, however old, um, hey Sherlandra, are out there able to leave out at 1 in the morning and have their own hotel rooms with boyfriends and stuff. Girl, not on my watch. My daughter wouldn't even think to ask me that. And I'm a cool mama. I used to be strict. I used to be real, real strict. But as they got older, I lessened up a little bit, but it's still certain things that I'm not your friend. I tell her that all the time when she get beside herself, girl, I'm not your friend. People always tell her, yeah, y'all look like sisters. I'm not a friend. Mm-mm. We ain't that cool. But you just got to know how to decipher, the difference. So, and, be real. Like I had the type of relationship with my mother that I had to sneak. I had to sneak. And I did not want that for my my kids. I love my mom to death, but I was raised a Christian home. We were at church every time the doors open. Monday, Tuesday, choir rehearsal, prayer, Thursday. And um, so, it wasn't, my mom let me get out. She let me do things, but I couldn't be transparent um, like I wanted to. I had my aunt that I would talk to about certain things like that. So I always say when I had my own children, I would make sure I have that open door where they can talk to me about anything. And we do. We talk about everything. You know, like I told my daughter, I'm human. I know what age I was when it was that time. And look, we going to the doctor and put you on some birth control. Like we're not doing that. We're not having no oopsies over here. But you know. And she was like, Mom, I'm not even thinking about baby. When you start thinking about it, you're gonna already be together. I already got you. So um Latricia said, and her boyfriend been together since sophomore year of high school. Wow, wow. And she's in college and she's still, I mean, but that's respect though. I ain't coming into my mama house at one. And I'm 43 years old. I'll go stay, and I go down all the time to my parents. And it's just a respect thing. If I'm never out late, but if I am, I'm not gonna get a room before I go disrespect my mother's house and come in at that time of morning. No. That comes when the mom is trying to be the kid's friends. Their childhood was messed up. Girl, look. Mm-mm. Cassandra said, Candy, I'm not sure what you were trying to say. My son doesn't even stay out like that. Shalandra. Uh, my son either. My son either. My daughter is 19 and home for the summer. She is so responsible and respectful. She wouldn't even ask me to do that. Girl, because that's your daughter, and y'all have a respect level there as mother and daughter, not as friends. You have to think about it if the mother was 13. You are absolutely right, Cassandra. You are absolutely right. Mm-mm. Philandra said, sharing location is mandatory over here. He gets on me when I don't share mine. Girl, when it comes to them kids be tracking us more than we track them. They look at my location and ask me, like, I'm surprised my daughter haven't texted me. Like, Ma, you over there eating without us? That's how she do. They track me down more than anything. But I agree. Sharing location is mandatory with my children as well. And my son, he's like, Mom, I don't tell him anymore that I'm tracking him. He know we're on like 360. But sometimes I used to say like, oh, you over there for West Ham, or what, you getting a haircut? And he's like, Mom, why are you looking at my location? You don't trust me? No, it's not that. I don't trust the world. And I need to know where you are if I can't get in touch with you. Plus, nigga, that's my car. My name on it. I pay that note and that insurance. And that location gonna stay on there until you got your own. So I have a few people, like my mom has my location, my husband has my location. Hey, these days you gotta do that. You just never know what could happen, and I don't come home at night and they don't know where to look at, you know? So my daughter, of course, she's young, so I have her location. Her dad, me and her dad, and well, I'm sorry, me and their dad, we're all on the same like 360. But he has his blocked and I have mine blocked because I don't even know where he at and he don't even know where I'm at. But we he knows where his kids are at any time. But girl, it's just about respect and how you raise them though. Because there's certain things that like our kids wouldn't even try, wouldn't even think about doing. That others you'd be like, oh, okay, get ready. Grandmama duty's coming soon. Latricia said, my kids know if they stay out after a certain time, don't come out. Girl, you sound like you don't play no games. I don't blame you though. That's disrespectful. Mm-mm. And let me know what you're doing, what's going on with you. I have a college student as well. So when he was at Howard, he was probably doing Lord knows what. But he was 17 at Howard. So my nerves were shot because he was so young. The doctor wouldn't even see him when he got sick because he needed an adult to be with him. So I had to get one of his friends that were upper class to take him to the doctor for me. So I'm glad he's home now, but he does, he gets out every once in a while. Hey, Toot Pie. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I just started doing like little lives here or there, mostly in the morning when I'm walking my dog, Charlie. And me and the ladies just be talking, you know, be talking. I did pose a question on my YouTube. Y'all check it out. for those, because we were talking this morning before my internet shut off, my YouTube shut off, about marriage and stuff like that. And I didn't know we had so many married couples that had been married so many years, out of the Loud Talker family. And that was like, you guys were telling me 28 years and all that. I was like, good Lord, we got a lot of married folk over here. Like, married and committed and been in relationships for years. So I did pose a question. The meme says, being married or committed to one person is a beautiful thing. Don't let these folks tell you a lie. Ain't nothing better than having a soulmate, a best friend, a lover, and protector. So I asked the question, where are all my married and or committed people at? Do you agree? Because I definitely do. And I love my king. So definitely chime in on that if y'all can. And put how long y'all been married, because that's inspiration to me. I'm a newlywed, like I think Latricia or somebody said on here. Um, and I just witnessed the reunion, the renewal of my friend, um, who's been married for 20 years, and I'm older than her. But we all got married in 2006. And I married my kid's dad in 2006. And of course, we divorced. But my friend, everybody who got married in 2006 besides me, they still married. So they hit 20 years. So, that's the inspiration to see couples last that long. So definitely chime in and let me know how long y'all been married. Um, Tufi, yeah, I answered you, but I don't worry about it. My kids already know I'm cool to a certain extent, right? Yeah. And the church, it don't even be our children. We trust our children. It's just the world. Hey, Sassy, you just don't never know what these kids are gonna encounter out here. And that's why I like the Carmelo Anthony case bothered me so bad, because having a boy and Nolan Wells bothered me so much, having a boy at the same age. Any little, somebody look at somebody the wrong way. Um, and in Houston and Texas as a whole, we have a lot of road rage here. When I first moved here, people was shooting people on the internet because they cut them off. And so I tell my son, I'm like, son, don't be so much of an aggressive driver that, you know, you flipping people off or blowing at. Do not blow at nobody. Let them go. I need you to come home every night. And but we see a lot of that in Houston, a lot. But I do have to get out of here, y'all. I gotta bring Kaylee to get these senior pictures done again for 3. So I'm gonna go pick her up. I'm right outside of my community, so I don't have far to drive. But it has been nice talking to y'all, and I will see you on Amora's Live. Y'all have a good rest of the day.